I remember when I first started wearing makeup, I wasn't comfortable doing a lot of things. So for me, doing a one eyeshadow look was the easiest way to learn how to blend and then also understand how to layer shadows. So this is the most effective way to have a beautiful look, and you end up looking like you worked really hard on it, but it only took you 5 minutes. For today's video, I will show you 4 looks, so 2 neutrals and 2 colorful looks, just because why not? Starting with the first one, which is this beautiful shade from Makeup by Mario. This is the Bronzy Glam palette, and then this is the shade BG3. I really like this shade because it layers really well, and the reason why I went with this shade is because a lot of palettes actually have something similar, so a lot of you can recreate this. What you will need is a blending brush, and I really love this one by Makeup Forever. This is the brush 242, and it is beautiful. You know, sometimes brushes just like irritate your eyes. This one doesn't do that. It's very smooth, and if you don't have a lot of lid space, this blends shadows beautifully. I love this brush. Whenever you're starting, you want to, obviously you're going to dab. Okay, I like to do it a couple of times. So you have your shadow, okay? Tap the excess. And then what I like to do is I like to put most of it on my lid right here, and then I'll blend it out after. It's easier to control. I think it's easier to start on the lid because you want the lid to be darker and then you want your crease to be lighter. So it's easier to start on the lid. So that's what I'm going to do. Just put that all over my lid. Okay. Tilt your head back, look down, and then dab. That way I can see where I want to put it. It just makes it easier, because if it's like this, then you might end up putting it on a crease. Okay, then you can start blending just on the lid. So what I'm going to do is just remove the excess on a piece of paper, towel paper, or cloth. Okay, just make sure it's all clean. And then you're going to blend that shade all over your crease. So you're not adding more because you just want to blend it out. Same thing, tilt your head back and then keep blending. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm noticing that I didn't put it evenly, so I'm just going to take a little bit more just to make it darker. And then you're just going to blend that. Okay, it's working, right? Like you can see it. This is darker and it's getting there. So it's all about blending. So just keep blending. Then you're going to take a brush like this, and this is the Sephora brush, a small shadow brush. I'm going to take a little bit more, and I want to make sure that I pack it on my lid just to get every inch of that. Okay, make sure you get close to your inner corner. Okay, it's starting to look good. So I'm going to take the blending brush again, tilt my head back, blend that, my crease. And what you want to do is just go a little bit right under, like right under your brow bone. Just blend that as well. So I'm going to do the other eye and then I'll come back. I did the other eye. Now this is optional, depends on what you're going for, but I like to put some also on my bottom lash line. I think it just makes it a little bit smoky. Marc Jacobs brush, the smudge brush, and I really like this brush because you can get really close to your bottom lash line, and I love it. So using the same shade, I'm just going to dab that in again. Your head, you tilt your head forward, and then you look straight into the mirror, and then you start adding the shade on your bottom lash line. Okay, just a little bit. Same thing on the other eye. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, same one, just make sure you remove whatever you have on it. And I'm going to smoke my bottom lash line. It looks good already. So that's pretty much everything, and you can just put on lashes or you can just put on a mascara, whatever you want to do. Now, if let's say this is just too matte for you, you can always add a shimmer. I won't do it, but I can show you a shimmer that will work for this look that is closer to the shade, and it won't add too much shimmer. Like this, you see how they're so close? It will just give you an elevated look, but that's optional. I'm going to put on mascara, and I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes. This is what it looks like with the mascara. Yeah, I feel like it works. I'm gonna put on lashes and then come back. Okay, so this one is done. Eyes are cleaned. So I'm going to use the shade Edges. This is the Jackie Aina with Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Again, this shade is very popular, and I feel like a lot of people have this palette. So that's why I'm using it. And this time I'm using this brush first, and I'm going to pack it on. I'm going to add a little bit more. So this one is done. I'm going to do the other. So let's do the third one. So next palette is Natasha Denona, and this is in the Sunrise palette, and I'm using Jasper. Jasper is a beautiful orange shade. So this shade is like super nice. Again, I'm doing the same thing, taking Jasper, going to pack Jasper. And this is a beautiful shade for the fall or summer. Okay, going to use this brush and then blend it. I mean, how beautiful is this shade? Oof. Do you see why I like this shade? Look how easy it is to blend. Marc Jacobs brush. This brush. So this is pretty much everything. If you want, you could add a shimmer. Let's say if I want to use this shade, Azalea. I mean, I'll show you what it would look like. how pretty. You can put it on your lid. I'm not gonna do it because it's a one eyeshadow, but look at this. Beautiful. And then you can just add it all over your lid and then you're good to go. So I'm going to do the other eye, put on lashes, and come back. I really like this. Like I said, I do this one really often because it is cute. I mean, it's so simple, but it looks like I put in a lot of effort, but it took me not even 5 minutes to do this. So yeah. Okay, last one. For the final look, I will be using the Natasha Denona Love Palette and the shade Heart. So this one, it's a beautiful shade. Pack this shade. Beautiful shade. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, same thing, just keep packing it. This brush. So I decided to change my gloss. I'll fix it after. Using my Marc Jacobs. Okay, going to put that on my bottom lash line. I've shown you from neutral to bright colors, and I feel like doing a one eyeshadow look is great. And it's the quickest way, most effective way to have a look that is put together, but only took you 5 minutes, okay? So going to do the other eye and then I'll come back. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.